Hello everyone, and today we are going to be talking about adding integers with our counters. So we're going to be working with red chips, which will equal our negative numbers, and our black chips, which will equal our positive numbers. We are going to start with a simple equation, 3 plus 2. So we would add our 3 black chips plus our 2 black chips because they are both positive integers. When we combine all black chips, it equals to 5, which means 3 plus 2 is 5, and this is how we show it using our integer chips. Let's move on to our negative numbers. Because we're working with our negative integers, we're going to be working with our red chips, so we're going to start with -3 plus -4. We have our 3 red chips and now our 4 red chips, and when we combine them all together, that equals -7, and we know that because of the color of our chips. Since we have been working with our integer chips by themselves, our positive numbers and our negative numbers, we're now going to learn to combine them. So our problem is 3 plus -2, which means we will start with our 3 positive integer chips, which is our black chips, and our -2, which is 2 red chips. In order to find our final answer, we have to do something called finding our zero pairs, which means we find a negative integer chip and a positive, and we combine them. So I'm going to be circling these as a zero pair. So that's 1 zero pair, and now we have 2 zero pairs. Whatever we have left over will be our answer, which means we have 1 black chip left, which means that 3 plus -2 is 1. Those zero pairs cancel out, and now you have your final answer, which is 1. We're going to do one more problem, which is a bigger number. We're going to do -10 plus 3. So as we normally start, we're going to start with 10 of our red chips because, again, our red chips equal our negative integer numbers. Now we are going to combine our +3, which is our 3 black integer chips. Again, we find our zero pairs, so we have 1, 2, and 3, which means we now look at what is left over. This leaves us with 7 red integer chips, which means that our -10 plus 3 is equal to -7.